be seen and heard. Can't do a mic check 'cause I'm on my own camera. So look, just don't worry about what I was just doing. But I just got some information right. Made me realize a couple things. um, so me and one of my mentors was just having a discussion about the 6 levels of communication. Um, and okay, fuck all that. All right, so here's how I go. If you got a product or service that you're marketing online, right? At some point, you're gonna run out of your warm market. So you're gonna need to prospect or talk to or interact or what I'm saying, meet new people, build new relationships, business relationships and otherwise, right? So on social media, there is a structured way for you to go about it that will allow you to do so in a manner that's like real it is normal, authentic, genuine, real seamless, not awkward. You know what I'm saying? Because when you understand that 80% of a sale is rapport, and rapport is essentially building a relationship, right? Finding common ground, commonalities, um, learning about the person. A lot of that is asking questions, right? Um, but if you just jump in the inbox and start asking questions before you know them, it seems like an interrogation, and nobody likes to be interrogated, right? So for a long time, my problem was, how do I build rapport if I hate small talk? And I do. I still hate small talk. I can do it. I don't like to. Still hate it. Does it benefit me when I extend myself some? Yes, always. But I don't like small talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still growing type shit, right? So the way to, I guess, combat that, right? Knowing that in order for you to do what you need to do, sales need to be made, relationships need to be built, rapport needs to be built, right? All of that. You got to get over the small talk aversion. One way to do that is to have an organized structure, organized and scheduled structure about how your interactions with this person, right? Um, and the way it was explained to me is the 6 steps of communication, 6 levels of communication, right? But the reason why it kind of all came together for me is because I also understand that a lot of times, especially in online sales, right? You're gonna have it takes about 5 to 7 exposures typically before the prospect, the client, um, before the buyer makes a decision, right? 5 to 7 interactions. Um, and I see that a lot of people, while it's valid that they have so much conviction in their offer, in the service, or in their program, in their platform, right? Um, you can't convey that a lot of times through one call. Um, it's too much to absorb at one time, right? And because people have this high level of conviction and belief in what they're doing, they feel like they should be able to hit a home run every time they talk to somebody, and that's just simply not how it works, right? That's a big reason as to why people feel so discouraged and let down. You know what I'm saying? Why? I mean, everybody has some level of fear of rejection or whatever, but when you're dealing with it more and more, it kind of grows and grows. You feel what I'm saying? So the way you overcome the fear of rejection is just getting out there and putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Understanding that no's are part of the game, right? Another way that you overcome the fear of rejection is just becoming better at presenting your offer, right? Understanding that it's a process. It's not going to be a home run. It's not most times going to be a you know first time sale type situation. You're going to have to follow up with the person, correspond, give some information, give some value. Life may happen, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. This follow up process could be done in a couple days or a couple weeks or a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it takes a couple years. You really don't determine how fast it works, but if you don't do it, it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So, um, oh, that was the other thing. The fortune is in the follow up, right? So a lot of people miss that part of every message, right? Like, and that go kind of goes back to what I'm saying is it's not going to be a home run every time. So if you know the fortune is in the follow up, structure your interactions such that you're always following up, right? So that from one call or one interaction to the next is scheduled. Okay, so we just met. Nice to meet you. Got some information I want to share. What's your number? Boom. What's a good time to get back with you? Right? When you get back with them, now is kind of an interview. You want to see whether or not they're a good fit for your product, service, platform, um, whatever the case may be. Your mission, your goal, your plan, right? Um, and the way you ascertain that, the way you decide or the way you qualify that is by asking questions, right? You want to know who they are, what they're about, what their goals are, what obstacles they're dealing with that they need to overcome, right? Because if although you have a solution for most people, it may not be for everybody. Man, it may not be something for them right now, but you got to give them the information. So um, just follow up. You know what I'm saying? Interaction, follow up, boom. Invite them to another event. You know what I'm saying? Invite them to meet one of your friends, one of your business partners, one of your coaches or mentors, right? Um, and now y'all can all have a conversation, and there's a higher level of insight and wisdom in the conversation that you didn't have. Plus, when there's somebody else in the conversation to focus on, now they're not focused on you. If it just so happens that they like the other people that you do business with, if it just so happens that they show up to a meeting, whether in person or virtual, and they like the atmosphere that's being cultivated, right? That will do a lot more for you than anything you could ever say. And when you set the appointment for them to, you know, either attend a virtual meeting or a regular meeting or whatever in person, or you ought to sit down and break bread, right? Now, and the next thing is how are we moving forward, right? Like, do you, from what you see, is this a good fit for you? How do you see this fitting into your life, right? And if they do, cool. If they don't, cool. That's cool, perfect. But look, since you see what I got going on, keep me in mind, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'll let people know from jump, like this may not even work for you because it don't work for everybody. But I just want to let everybody know what I got going on. Because you may know somebody I don't know that it worked for better than you. Maybe it'll work for them better than me. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if when we're going through the process of initial interaction to sale, right? I guess the 6 steps of communication, especially when you're starting from social media, um, is one, the lowest level is a text or messenger or whatever, right? Um, Number two, and the lowest level is text because they can't feel your tonality in the text, right? Right above that is a video message, right? Like sometimes it's hard to get back and forth with people. Sometimes you would just want to give some people some information pretty quickly. Shoot a video so they can see your face, see you're a real person. Plus, it also puts the mind at ease as far as people being skeptical about doing business with people online. Right now, you can see that I'm a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really me. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm definitely in the United States. We in Texas out here, but like you can um you can appease a lot of people's fears and apprehensions with just a short video. Hey, how's it going? I'm so and so. I just wanted to reach out. I appreciate the follow. I appreciate the engagement. Look, here's what I do. I'm in the business of helping people improve their finances, right? So that they can keep more of the money that they earn, right? So that they can live a legacy and leave a legacy. But I'm really looking for leaders to help lead a legacy, right? So I really love what I do. Now I don't want to leave nobody behind. I don't know where I can help you, right? Whether it's personal credit, business credit, your taxes, whether you need funding for your business, whether, what I'm saying, you're interested in private banking or land banking. Like, I don't know what I have that'll work for you, but I would definitely appreciate the opportunity to share some information with you, right? So if you or anybody you know is looking for a way to make extra $500 to $1,500 a month or $500 to $1,500 a week, um, that it's possible working part time from home. And I would like to show you how. So once again, I'm Larry. I just wanted to introduce myself. If there's anything I can help you with, don't hesitate to reach out. Look forward to talking to you soon. Now, really, like since I'm making this in the video, y'all can just go back and rewind that and put your name in there and whatever, and your services in there, and you good to go. Right? So you got text, then you got video, then you got phone call. Um, Obviously, getting on the phone is cool because now it's a conversation, right? It's not just a one sided monologue type thing. Now we can interact. Now we can vibe. Now we can see, you know what I'm saying, what the energy is like, right? Um, a video call like a Zoom is a little better than a phone call, video call, FaceTime, Zoom, Skype, whatever. And that's because now you can see their facial expressions. Now that vibe is higher. Now we're connecting better, right? Now there's a different level of interaction, right? That absolutely a higher level of communication. Um, Number five would be meeting in person. Um, since we started online, I just want to make sure you're not like a serial killer or no shit like that first. You know what I'm saying? Like that makes sense, right? Like it's kind of like the same situation with dating. You know what I'm saying? Like when you reaching out to somebody and you never heard from before or you never seen them before, even if you met them in person the first time, you might not just want to be alone in person the next time, right? Like it might need to start with a text and a cute little video and phone calls. And now I want to FaceTime you. And now, you know what I'm saying? Let's go hang out. Let's go for a walk in the park. What she say? Let's take a long walk around the park. Well, maybe you don't want to do it after dark yet, right? But the last step, the last level of communication is sitting down, meeting in person, sitting down to break bread, have drinks, coffee, beers, wine, eat some food, and really make that connection, right? But putting all this together, when you can structure your interactions, when you can schedule your interactions um, in a manner that moves people along the relationship comfortability continuum, if that makes sense, right? You'll see a large increase that'll have a huge impact in the growth of your business and the sales you close and the products you move and the services you're able to provide and the relationships you build, right? um we know communication rules the nation, right? Like the closed mouth don't get fed for real, right? So if you don't learn how to get in touch with and interact with the people that you need to be servicing, your business will never grow, right? And I do get that a lot of that might be sometimes it's personal, mindset things. We afraid of rejection. We didn't dealt with, whatever trauma, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But none of that was your fault, right? Well, in most cases, it wasn't your fault. Let's just say none of that was your fault, right? But it is your responsibility to fix it. It is your responsibility to do better, and it is your responsibility to be better so that you can have better, right? So that you can give better. Um, and that's really our goal at Hero Incorporated is to help everybody remove obstacles by empowering the community with financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and leadership education and concepts that will allow them to like multiply their efforts, right? Increase their income, multiply their reach, and definitely maximize their impact, right? Because that's what we need out here right now. Like we don't just need money; we need information, and we need impactful leadership that's actually gonna force and drive change, right? So yeah, I mean that's really it. Like I said before, if you or anybody you know is looking for a way to in- add to, increase, accelerate, multiply, diversify, or protect their income. Right. This is what we focus on. It's the money game. It's a like what I'm building is a money smart movement of people serving people. Right. Like all business is either people business or money business. Right. Like well, no, wealthy people get wealthy, people business and money business. I'm just gonna be in both for real. This the you know what I'm saying, the intersection. I think I done figured it out. So um if you need some kind of increase, you need to fix your credit, you started a business already, but you need access to real funding so you can grow for real. Um, these are the things that I can help you with, and I'd love to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could I help you for real? But I am Larry Williams Bay. We gonna see y'all on another call, another day. I was really just recording this for real, so I could like have it to use later as like an outline or blueprint. But I think I said enough, and I think it was pretty clear and concise. So, um, yeah, hit the link below if you want to get some more information about how you can increase your income. Um, I'll drop the funding link below. I'll drop the land banking link below. If you haven't done your taxes yet, um, one of my partners, well, partner companies. I mean, it ain't just one of my partners, but um, one of the companies I'm partnered with, they'll do your taxes, get you right, and get you up to a $7,000 advance in the next 24 hours. So, um, for those of you that need a little bag, you know what I'm saying, been working all year, you don't want nobody playing around with your money. Um, years in the industry. I don't do taxes. They do taxes. You know what I'm saying? They just cut me a little something. You know what I'm saying? But years of experience in the industry. Um, I would encourage you to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the numbers we're talking, you don't have to file with us. But if you do file with us, you will also get a 3 day, 2 night vacation. Um, so, a little bit more money and a vacation. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But look, I'll see y'all on another call another day. It's Larry Wiggins Bay, Mr. Lawful Money. You want to have to apply yourself to supply your wealth because the only limitations you'll ever have are those you apply and accept on yourself. We'll see you at the top or from the top. The choice is absolutely yours, but the sky was never the limit, right? That's why I tell people to shoot for the stars. How could the sky be the limit if there's footsteps on the moon? You feel what I'm saying? Like, success is voluntary and you deserve it, but you gonna have to start by doing something today that your future self will be thankful for, right? And if you don't know what your next step should be, I would encourage you to start by expanding your mind to match your goals. Otherwise, your goals are just gonna shrink to match your mind. We'll see y'all on another call, fam.